What's up, fellow cat travelers, and welcome back to another reading, guys. We are finally here, guys. The final chapters after, I believe, close to a year, actually, of one of the best mythos in my opinion, guys. The final chapter is here. Oh boy, do we have a bunch of surprises, guys. But before we start, guys, it's the 8 years anniversary in I believe in Japan, and we are greeted with, once again, guys, a popularity contest. So guys, make sure that you vote. You will get some chrono stone, guys. So make sure that you vote. I won't tell you who to vote for, but someone in the community would really like for Uzuki to win. I would say personally vote for my beautiful waifu Tsubame. But you know, once again, guys, vote with your heart. Again, this game is waifu husbando over the meta, so yeah, vote for whoever you want, guys. There's a bunch of characters in the game, but make sure that you vote just because you do get a reward. I just want to see, like, all right, so these are all the characters. Can you vote for all right, so okay, so there's a lot. All right, oh, I can vote for Genshin. I kind of like maybe want to vote for Genshin here, or maybe like even the old man too might be nice. Karna also. Oh, there's a lot of stuff, guys. There's a lot of stuff, guys. So make sure that you fill up the survey, guys. These things actually get you know, they do get read by the community and by the devs. So these is important feedbacks. But here we are, guys. Shadows of the Sin and Steel, the final chapters, guys. Yeah, once again, sorry, guys, but massive spoilers. Senya is getting a new form. Once again, guys, you guys know the format. We will go over the wiki to read all of his skills. I did not read his skills prior, but I do know Shion here is getting a new form. He also is getting a new zone. They kind of like cranked him to 11. Without, like, you know, I don't want to go over his costume real quick, but I personally thought it would have like made him evil, full berserker armor, kind of like guts. You know, someone who's turned 100% evil. Because, you know, for what he did in the story, I'm not gonna say exactly what, spoilers, but yeah, but no, they kind of like went with a more modern Japanese style, which it's still cool, but you know, whatever. I wanted him to turn evil. All right, so let's go over the update, guys. We got a bunch of stuff, guys. All right, so Mythos of Shadows and Steel final chapters. What a cool screen. Like, I'm excited to see the finale. I'm a little bit sad also because it's going to be over, but you know, don't be sad, just be happy it happens. All right, so Mythos, Shadow of Sins and Steel chapter 6 must be clear. Chapter 84. All right, so this is the start. A part of my own style, the sword of Senya, a star-crossed swordman banished to twilight with his unclouded blade. Senya looks good in white. Reminds me of Demon Slayer, actually, which is kind of cool because Demon Slayer was popular. I think it's still popular, whatever. I thought Demon Slayer was really good. Very much I like him. I'm a little bit sad he lost the straw hat there. But I still don't know what's with this with eyebrows. Anyway, and the other one, guys, Jet Tactician Shion. To that end, we must know our enemy and knows ourselves. A strategist with a pure heart. He has dedicated his life to his vision. Jet Tactician Shion. Very, yeah, he reminds me of he reminds, like, you know, Japanese, kind of like at the end of the era when they were like influenced by like white people with the guns and everything. Again, he looks cool as a character, but just not my favorite. I would have liked him a little bit more if he went like full Ronin. It's kind of like part of his story, so kind of like evil Ronin would have been great. But again, they did well. So I mean, he's not too busy. He looks cool. It's just not to my personal liking. I think between the two, I like Senya better. But you know, we'll go over his costume a little bit later. So in the Mythos, guys, we get the final chapters, a new map, another dungeon, and new background music. I just want to say this real quick, guys. I did not do the update videos just because it was really close to the release, and everything that was like announced is going to be here anyway. And yeah, I just want to, like, you know, went a bit of like off topic here, but like the video was good, but like I felt like the energy and the hype was not there compared to the other one. Like I remember the other videos that our community manager did, like it would showcase the dungeon, the background music, new animations, new mini games, and this time it was just more kind of like meh. So I don't know. I like the drawn out segment a little bit more. So yeah, but that's me. So I don't know. Maybe who knows. All right. So we're also getting a new mythos for Essence and Still. So I believe that that's how we're gonna get his items to upgrade Senya. Also, the following encounters will be open: a brief encounter, another Eden, Spring Festival countdown once per day, usable with paid Chronostone for 50. Which is a good deal, guys. If you know, if you want to throw a little bit of money into the game, these banners are not bad. I'm not saying they're great, but they're not bad. For you know, you get a good amount for the money that you're paying. Like you get like the values is pretty there. So yeah, you can encounter a brief encounter. You can encounter a brief encounter once per day for 50 paid Chronostone, and then I believe you get these characters. I believe pretty much. Yeah, brief encounter, 4 stars or allies. You can encounter a 5-star with a 10% rate, only available for 17 days, which is not bad. We're also getting a fateful encounter under the style Okuni Nyushu. So it's pretty much the new Jet Tactician for paid banner. Again, also getting the Eastern Heroes paid banners for Jet Tactician, Komachi, Yukino, Kugarame, Nekoko, Izuna, Ninja Style Tsubame, my wife, Shigure, Lingli, Blooming Blade, Vermilion Whip Uzuki, and Shion. Pretty good banner, I'm not gonna lie. Just for Shion, he's pretty good. Like if you guys don't have any Shion, you should get him, because side grading him to not the Jet Tactician, not the newest one, but his other upgrade is pretty good. His altered is very good. The one that changed weaknesses on bosses is pretty good. Also, Tsubame is really worth it. Again. We're also getting a secret edition. Same thing, guys. Paid banners. You get Rufus, Lingli, Undercover Scribe Renri, Noble Blossom Tsukiya, and A1. Gotta love Tsukiya and A1 too. Beautiful abs. Under the style Ukunuchi Chronostone for free. You guys, it's the banner. That's pretty normal. And we are also getting. I'm surprised these don't get like more like these like Scott and everyone does not get like more hype. But we are getting a Senya's matching set. Look at that cute little hat here with this cute little back. I wish Senya would wear that hat. Also, fun fact, but that ear is actually not the cat ear. I believe that here does not change color. Like if you put that cat ear on any other cat, it's gonna be black. Because it seems to me that the layer just goes over it. Anyway, that's some game dev stuff. And then also getting a new replay story feature. So that's pretty much the update and a couple of bug fixes. All right, I'm actually excited, guys. All right, so let's see. Again, I'm going in blind here. Let's see the new characters, guys. But before we do that, I almost forgot, guys. Before we do that, I just want to show you guys real quick the winners or for the cat's accessories. We got a lantern, a paper bag, a straw hat, some Japanese delicacy which I forgot. And we also get a nice little stamp. I wanted to do it. It just with work. Since with work it was really hard. But what I wanted to do, guys, was a little like dumbbell fitness, you know, which I'm really big into. So that was my thing. I thought it would be nice. With fitness. All right, so let's go, guys. Let's start with let's start here with Senya. Oops, just gonna close this a little bit. All right, let's go. All right, so Senya, guys, his costume again, really reminiscent of Demon Slayers, which is good because Demon Slayers is as a distinct style, and I like it. I still don't know what the hell this is. These little like red flames on his forehead. Maybe he's a demon. I don't know what that is. I very much like the white and teal combo is really sweet. I really love his best friend here in the back. It's very dreamlike. It feels like, you know, he was like dark and brooding. Now I guess he's gonna be like more kind of like pure and light. Love the butterflies here. We're pretty cool. Yeah. If I remember correctly, in the trailers we always see butterflies. So I guess that's kind of like a callback to that. Beautiful katana here. We have this little pet here. Which, spoiler alerts, I believe we are gonna get at the end of the chapters. And my theory is that's Senya's mom. So maybe I'll be wrong. I would have done like maybe pause for that little creatures here on the long sleeve here. But very, very good design. Very simple, yet elegant, and very clean. Not too much accessories, and I like it. All right.
Oh yeah, that's the stuff.
Yes. You guys keep talking in the background. All right, so Remei, guys, 5. He's a fire shade character. He has slash. Obviously, he has a katana. His accessory is ring. He has shadows, which is farmable in the burning Kurasagi's castle and the Todos theaters, which you guys should do because I think he's pretty good. All right, a young man with a bandage left arm. He's a wanderer evading pursuer with his little fox, Kuramaru, and has come to Izuna with a mission. He fights not with his sword at his hips, but well-owned Teijutsu, an innate dark spirit heart, standoffish and cynical. He's a kind person at heart. His valor turn is I will never ever break. Deploy Raging Fire Stance and activate Silver Shroud for 3 turns. Again, guys, I was right. It's psychic. Let's go with his psychic because I like Kuramaru. A little bit spoilers, guys. Again, of his final form. Crepuscular Foxblade. Auto. Fire type slash attack of all enemy. XL. When Senya's another style is in frontline, restore all status for all main and reserve party members and stack one blade of strength and blade of skills on Senya. When equipped with the Tama Mobile, physical and magic resistance of all party members plus 10%. That's actually pretty cool for a free unit. It's pretty good. Activation condition: when any party member's speed is 300 or more, slash resistance of all enemy minus 20%. So of course, guys, you want a lot of speed on this one. Restores all status for main part. That would have been great if it was for healing. That would have been cool. Restore status. That would have been great for healings. All right. He has a Raging Fire Stance. Very, very, very typical, guys. You guys know what stance are. I'm not gonna read too much into it. All right. Resonance Mind Stacking. At the end of turn, when in front line, stack 1 Resonance of Mind. Resonance, Pierce, Power, and Intelligence and Speed of all party members plus 10 per stack for a max of 5, which is plus 50. When in Radical Raging Fire Stance, guarantee critical for all party members. Radical Raging Fire Stance is a thing Shion has. Resonant Blaze. Fire type slash attack of all enemy. XL, increase skill damage by 25 and stack 3 Resonance Mine. Restore all party members MP by 10%. Chance the basic attack of all party members when Radical Raging Fire Stance is deployed by Senya AS. Usable only once per awakening. Will not change the basic attack when basic attack replacement is already active. Oh, I guess he does have a, oh no. I guess he does have a Raging Fire Stance. Wow. It is a little bit late, guys. I'm sorry. Alright. He has a katana swing. He hits with a katana. Wakeful White Flame. Remove all debuff from user and activate Silver Shroud for 5 turns. When in Rage Fire Stance, awaken Radical Raging Fire Stance for 5 turns. Replace the basic attack can only be used once per battle. Return to basic attack after use. So far, guys, he's a free character. Just get him. Silver Shroud mode activated when a user is in front of the battle. Start 4 turns, and when only land of me allies are on the front line, increase damage and healings plus 20% for multipliers 1.2, and MP consumption of the user minus 50% for 1 turn. Activate Dusk Shroud. Additional effect for skills. Shadow Rip slash tap. Sorry. Shade type slash attack of a single enemy times 3. Small power and intelligence and speed of the user plus 10% for 3 turns. When in no change, skill multipliers by 200%, multipliers by 3, and buff effect plus 20% or 30%. Dark Hunt. Shade type slash attack of a single enemy. When the enemy has weak, skill multiplier by 400%, multiplier by 5. In Dark Shroud mode, skill multipliers by 900, multipliers by 10 instead. Lone Traveler. Give shield to user current turn only, fix the value 1000. When in Dusk Shroud, shield effect increased by 2000 and give status immunity of the user for 1%. Not bad, actually, not bad. Alright, so he has same skill. So Kagiru Dusk. Fire type slash attack of all enemy plus M. If any enemy has less than 50%, skill multipliers by 400, multipliers by 5. He does have a bunch of like multis, which is great. Blossoming Bow. Critical damage of the user plus 30% and give Link 180 to self for 3 turns. Link. Fire type slash add on attack after each attacking move, including attack again move. F Gauge charged by 0.5, combo by 2%. All buff of characters apply to fire and add-on. When in Silver Shroud mode, apply singular focus on the user for 3 turns. Singular focus increase physical damage based on maximum MP. So he has kind of like Silver Shroud and Dark Shroud.
Yeah,
I
that's the
would probably
stuff.
would like name it Fire Shroud since it's a fire move, but whatever. Slash Shadow Flash. Shade type slash attack on single enemy times 3L power intelligence and speed plus 20% for 3 turns. When in Dusk Shroud mode, skill multiplier by 300, multiplier by 4, buff effect by 20% or 40%. Yes. All right. So we'll go with the upgraded version. Oops. We'll go with the upgraded version. Futengo Ito Ryu Ryu. Fire type slash attack on a single enemy times 3. Excel increase skill damage by 3. Skill multipliers increase in consecutive use. Restore user HP by 50% and stack 1 blade of strength, benefiting power of the user plus 20% per stack for a max of 500%. One blade of skill has a stack of 5 max strength regardless of the numbers of consecutive strike. When in Silver Shroud, katana equipped characters damage plus 30%. The normal version, guys, same thing except it's 30%.
Yeah,
It's not as
that's
good.
the stuff.
Alright. Fugen Ito Ryu Fako? Fuko?
Yeah, that's the stuff.
Shade type slash attack of all enemy XL and type resistance minus 30% for 3 turns and inflict stack of weakness weapon break. Wow, slash. Stack 1 blade of skill of the user, blade of skill speed of the user plus 20% per stack, max 5 for 100%. When it's Silver Shroud, give status immunity to all land of me party members 1 time and shield for the current turn only. Inner Peace, restore HP 500% when available. Equip the Pearl and Inner Palace Crest. So I guess that's a little bit bonus, guys. And he also has a unique ring and a manifest weapon, which you're gonna get at the end of chapter 7. So there you go. It's pretty cool. So I'm reading it real quick here, and yeah, I'm just okay. So he seems to be switching between like Shadow Silver Shroud and Dusk Shroud, and so far, yeah, I still don't know real quick how do you activate Dusk Shroud actually. Activate the Silver Shroud. How do you do Dusk Shroud? There's probably one way to do it, which I'll need to look it up a little bit. But so far, guys, he seems to be like a decent DPS with a fun little gimmick. I like Senya, so I'm gonna find a way to use him. I think he's pretty cool and pretty interesting to use. So done with this one. All right, I just need to check real quick. I just want to see like how do you do. Okay, so you have Silver Shroud. Okay, mode activated when the user is in the front line of battle for 4 turns or when only minus shroud. Increase damage. Activate Dutch Shroud. How do you do Dutch Shroud? Can you use it written somewhere?
Your voice.
But I'm just looking because there's a way to do it. Silver Shroud. So I guess you do Silver Shroud and then it's after Dusk Shroud. Sorry guys, I'm reading this with you. I'm learning on as we go. Alright, so blah blah blah. Activate Dust Shroud additional for effect. No, none of them here says Dust Shroud. I'm actually looking like, is there a way? Anyway, doesn't seem important. I will learn. I will learn how to do it at the same time. All right, so let's go with our boy Shion here. Let's go with our boy Shion. All right, so right off the bat, again, love the Peck window. That's pretty cool. Love the fact that he has his little cube. Doesn't have his fan now. He has like a weird little staff. Here's the thing. If you give him a gun and a katana, kind of use that as a weapon. Not, I know you're a tactician, but like you have a gun and a katana, bro. Like fans are cool, but gun and a katana. But besides that, I like the eagle. I like his eagle. I wish this was a companion or a sidekick. That's pretty cool. Yeah, he reminds me of the like the police at the end of I don't know which Japanese period it is, but you guys know the one I'm talking about, where like white people were coming to Japan and like the Japan military was kind of like more unified. They had like those like uniform. I got this. I think it's like Sento and like Kenshin. Old manga from the 90s, but yes, they have like those like crisp uniform. He kind of reminded me of that, especially like his shoes here. But that being said, no, he looks nice. Again, it's more into like traditional Japanese look right now, not really like that modern stuff, but he's still handsome, so you know, he still looks good. So he's a husbando. All right, that's it for that. All right, so he has Ursula Awaken, Elemental Fire, Magic. He has a staff, obviously rings, and he's Shadows. A tactician dressed in Eastern-style battle gear, his gentle demeanor and polite speech belie his ruthless tactic on the battlefield. He keeps his inner thought gratefully guarded. He only opens up to his beloved cat, who does not love him back. None of his plans to attract the attentions have ever succeeded. Yeah, he likes to do the thing with the cat. Time to mount a comeback. Deploy Raging Fire Stance and Power Tangents by 10, 20, and 30%. Alright, so another stance passive, Eyes on Formation, intelligence of all party members plus 50%. So this little guy, before you guys I go on like, you know, boring you with a bunch of readings, he's the first one who has altered another style, which is pretty cool because that's kind of like open the door for like older characters that add alters to also get another style. Because there's like a duality of, do we want more characters in Another Eden, or we should keep the pools of the characters that we have and just give him more style, which is up for debate, and it's not the time or place for that. But yeah, it's you know, I could talk about it a long time. So the way you can actually get a stone also, guys, in the exact same way that you do. Is there any particular dungeon real quick? I just want to see. Say you can get them from the store and like, you know, from any dungeons like usual, guys. I don't want to go over that too much. It's pretty much the same. All right, so let's go with his stance. All right, so he has magic. He has a magic faith stance, and you also get a raging fire stance. These things are kind of like typical. I just want to see because I know he has a new stance, and I don't want to make you guys. I don't want to kind of like speak crazy here. Oh yeah, so this doesn't say here. Bummer. Anyway, so yes, he has a magic fire. He has a magic fate stance, a raging fire stance. His stellar awakening skills are Sky Glass Trial. Activate the Dark Trial used directly before you consuming a Scry Crystal. Dark Trial, fire type / attack of an enemy times 2 excel. When in raging fire stance, skill multipliers by 60%, multiplier by 1.5, damage based on intelligence, consume all Zenji. His upgrading version is the same. Battle start Epiphany mode. When the user's in front line, activate Epiphany mode for 3 turns. Upgraded 5 turns. Stellar Burst Awaken. When Stellar Burst is activated when the user goes as a Material of Shadow, restore party members MP. And the other one, guys, is if you have 2 or more Eastern party in your team, your Stellar Burst gouge goes from small to medium, guys. These 2 skills at the bottom, they're pretty general. Passive skill, he has the Under the Zone. He also has Radical Raging Stance, and he also has a Borrowed Sundering. Fire type / attack of a single enemy XL, increase skill damage by 55 times and stack 1 Resonance Spears. Damage based on the user intelligence. Change the basic attack of all enemy members when Radical Raging Stance is deployed. Usable only once per awakening. Will not change the basic attack when basic attack in place is already active. Resonant Pierce stacking. End of turn. When frontline, stack with 1 Resonant Pierce. Resonant Pierce critical rate and magic critical rate of all party members 20% per stacks for maximum 10 attacks. When in Radical Raging Fire Stance, give Pierce Barrier to all party members. I'm just gonna say when he's in Radical mode, it sounds way better than me trying to fumble my way into saying these things. So you know. All right, activate skills, guys. All right, first move, he hits you with a staff. Pretty simple. Ember Creation. Fire type / attack of all enemy times 2, increase skill damage by 60%, stack 1 Zenji on the user, consume all Resonance Pierce. Damage based on intelligence. So right off the bat, guys, make him smart. Super easy. Epiphany mode. Mode activate when using Dark Trial or at start of the battle. When battle start, Epiphany mode is unlocked. Increase damage and healing plus 25%. That's actually pretty good. Flame Encirclement. Fire type magic attack of all enemy times 3. Small. When user is weak plus 200% damage multiplied by 3. When in elemental attack type stance, 200% damage multiplied by 3. 1 per battle. You can awaken this. Disrupt Formation. Fire type magic attack of all enemy. Small. 400% damage and the target is affected with break multipliers. Look at that. Attacks order. Deploy magic fate stance and inflict breaks of all enemy. I like the fact that he seems somewhat like easy to use. Guren Cannon. Fire type magic attack of all enemies times 3. Medium, increased damage from the numbers of enemies, maximum multipliers by 5. Enemies times 3. So from 111 to 3,330. When in another zone, AP consumption of the party is minus 50%. So it's pretty easy. The more enemies, the harder he hits. Scorched Earth. Fire type magic attack of a single enemy. Large fire type resistance minus 30% for 3 turns. When in another zone, debuff effect times 2. Crescent Encirclement. Fire type magic attack of a single enemy times 3. Large when enemy is weak, 200% damage multiplied by 3. When in elemental / attack type stance, 300% damage multipliers. 1 per battle, you can weaken the zone. Azure Pyre. Fire type / attack of all enemy times 3. Excel, increase skill damage 5 times and stack 1 engine on the user max 3. Power, intelligence, and speed of user plus 50% for 3 turns. Max tap of 300%. Base damage based on intelligence.
Oh, yeah.
When in Raging Fire stance is deployed, awakening to Radical Rage stands for 5 turns. That's actually pretty good. Woo! This last one, guys. We get there. Okay. Dark Trial. Fire type / attack of all enemy. Single times 2. Excel and consume all Zenji stack on the user. Damage based of intelligence. Skills change based on the numbers of Zenji stacks. When one Zenji is stacked, fire tap / attack of all enemy times 2. Increase skill damage 15 and activate Epiphany mode for 5 turns. When you get 2 I keep saying Zanji, but it's Zansen. You stack fire tap / attack of all enemy times 2. Increase damage by 25. And when you get 3 stack, fire type / attack of all enemy times 2, excel, increase skill damage by 40%. When in Raging Fire stance, skill multiplier by 60%. When Scry Glass roll is learned, stack 1 Scry Glass on the user. Woo! Alright. And then we're gonna go on Baki's tip, and then I'm gonna tell you guys what I think. Make sure that Jet Tactician Shion AS Awakening Zone and Raging Fire stance, Raging or
Oh, yeah, that's the stuff.
making sure that Jet Tactician Shion AS Awakening Zone is Raging Fire stance. Raging Fire stance should be the top priority, so you really want to get that zone up. Deploying Radical Raging Fire stance gives you the chance to pack some major punches. All allies normal attack change to borrow Sundering, so blow the enemies away with 55 times the strength. Plus with 10 Resonant Pierce stack, Jet Tactician AS Shion normal attack gets changed to Ember Creation. Resonant Pierce stack on Radical Raging Fire stance also grant Bearer's Pierce to all allies. Stellar skill activate in Dark Trials used directly before. You best use this skill after using the Dark Trial with 3 Zensin stack. Save your Resonant Spears and Zensin and fire off your next attack easy as pie. Recommending allies, we got Minalka, Undercover Renri, Rufus, and Tsukiha. Woo! Alright, so there was a lot, there's a lot to hunt back here, but from what I've seen, guys, he seems to be like a pretty decent DPS guys that, you know, that's gonna shine with a fire team, especially with that Radical fire zone that he can deploy. He does not seem to be like very hard to use. Should you roll for him is the question. I'm gonna say yes, just because having one Shion, if you know, even if, okay, so you should roll for him if you have no Shion, right? Because if you have no Shion, it means that you cannot side grade them. If you have one Shion, I would say side grade them, because we do have the 8 anniversaries, and I strongly believe that we might get some cool units. Otherwise, if you want to roll with your heart, guys. Again, husbandos when waifu over the meta. You know what, guys? All right. So I'm just gonna close this. I'm just gonna close this, guys, and I'm gonna follow my own advice. Actually, I'm not gonna follow my own advice, and I will roll for him because I have 1 ticket, because I am a paid user, and I'm gonna, why not, right? Why not? I have 1 ticket. Why not use him, right? Let's roll, guys. Let's see if I am lucky. I'm gonna pet my little Moke here. 1, 2, 3. He's pet. Let's see, what do we got? Again, I have all of them, but why did I follow my advice? I did not. I'm doing this for you guys. No, 3, and that's 4. No. My guts, I'm not gonna get it. I'm gonna get like a trash pole. No, it's just trash. This was a waste. This is trash. Oh! Okay, well, that's great, because Minalka is waifu, you know, but not what I needed. Yeah, this was a trash pull. This was a trash pull, guys. All right, guys. Well, once again, guys, if you like what I do, please hit the subscribe button, guys, and the share button, guys. Share it to your friends. I'm a big fan of this game, guys, and I really want to share the love. That being said, guys, I'll see you next time, guys, for the final chapters. I am super excited. Have a good one, guys. Peace out.